Welcome to this tutorial. Today I will be going over how to debug the code with rosbags. Rosbag is a very useful tool. First, let's look at the configuration of rosbag. So the location of it is in launch soccerbot, and there's one bag recorded for every robot. And over here in the bottom, you can see this is the rosbag section, and these are the topics we want to record. So for example, these are already the information for each ROS bag. So every time you run the simulation, you can check out these topics and see what's going on there. When they are done, you will be able to see the ROS bag here. So let me just run this once for you. So for example, I'm running the simulation. So then it takes some time to load. So this is usually is ROS bags when something wrong happens and you want to know what actually happened, but like the time has passed and you don't know the history. You're still not sure what exactly happened. I'm just gonna let this run for a little bit. Some more information. You see the green are the points, is a point cloud estimate of the robot. The red is the odometry estimate, and these white things are the path. And you can see there's a green and a blue line. The blue line is the navigation path that is desired. Okay, the green one is the one that's desired, and the blue is the one that's given by the control to account for friction and such. Over here we have three images. One is the object detection, one is the line detection, and this is just the image raw. One thing to note, if you subscribe to too many topics, the software slows down, and a lot of the code in the software is like publish the image only if you see a subscriber. So if you disable these subscribers, you might see a performance update in the code. You can also use these tools over here to like relocate the robot, for example, and navigation go will send a new go for the robot. Okay, let's suppose that you have run into an issue and the robot falls down, but you can't go back. So let's stop the program here. As you can see, there's a bag created called red robot.bag. You can just use RQT bag to open the bag. It will ask you to start a ROS core, or you can just run the script view ROS bag. It's a convenient script that does all these things that is required for you. And now we have our ROS bag. So this is the top thing is the timestamp, and these are the topics that we're recording. As I mentioned before, you can adjust the timestamp and you can see the time over here. If you want to see information about the robot state at this time, for example, you right click, you click raw, and then you can see the position of the robot changing over time on the right, and then you get full information about that. Some topics have are special, like for example this green one. If you plot, you can plot as an image, and you can see what has been detected at the time. You can let it play by itself by going here. You can also publish the topics again, but only if it's needed. And basically the way to debug is to see to zoom in and see what each topic has sent. These rosbags are very large, and yeah, and every time you start the simulation again, it will delete the old one. Otherwise, it will take up too much disk space on your computer. If you were running with the Docker setup, you'll also see this file. If you're running on the actual robot, this shell script allows you to simply copy that rosbag from the robot to your computer to see the information. Another useful tool here is the view simulation tool. Simply run this view simulation script. What this is Rebot has recorded hopefully it should work. Yeah, Rebot records what happened at what time. I think it's not working at the moment, but if you have once it's fixed, you should see a play bar. You can set the time of the and see exactly what happened in the history of the robot. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for how to use rosbags to debug your code. Please take advantage of using this tool. It's a very useful tool. Thank you for watching this video.